from the internet.
Yes, the world of so-called finfluencers or financial influencers is growing with savvy savers. See what we did there?
Yeah,
Finfluencers,
gotcha.
gaining millions of followers, the likes of TikTok and so forth. Well, Laura Turner is one of these influencers and is in the studio with us this morning. Very good morning to you. Exciting to meet a finfluencer.
Yeah, and I think I just think it's so vital, Lauren. For years I've been banging on about this, about just in school, how they teach you this, that and whatever, and you're just not prepared for the world.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And I think, you know, what is great with the finfluencer movement is that, you know, we can get information really in a really accessible way.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you can just type in on Instagram or YouTube or anywhere and you can find out what you might need to know. So I think it makes that information really accessible.
Is it a safe place to get your financial advice from TikTok? I mean, how do you know the person you're following isn't a crook or just a fraud?
Yes. Now, that is a really good question because, you know, there are these fraudulent accounts which can promote scams. And so you do have to be vigilant about the type of advice that you do get. I would personally say to anyone looking for real financial advice to go to a qualified financial advisor rather than reaching out to their favourite influencers because, you know, they may not have the qualifications that are required.
What have you been influencing recently? I mean, what have you been saying in the wake of Friday, for example, on TikTok?
Yes.
And what sort of response have you had from your followers?
I think, well, I've certainly seen an increase in followers. I think more and more people are looking for that sort of information. And I've been sharing ideas about how to increase your income at this time to try and mitigate, you know, the rising cost of living. And also I've been talking about free things to do in cities such as London as well.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I always find it, you know, I went out and I earned money and I did my pub jobs and my paper rounds and milk rounds and everything that I was supposed to do. But holding on to your money, no one ever taught me about that. I always thought, oh, there it is, it's there to spend, which was big mistake. And I've never really changed in life. My attitude is just earn more, try
You've
and
had
earn
a nice
more,
life,
roll
though.
up
You
your
can't take
sleeves.
it with you.
No, but I'm saying that I would have worked too hard to not to have insulated myself and protected myself well at this stage in my life. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's understandable. And I think, you know, one thing that I definitely like to encourage people to do is to look into the future and think, what do I want my life to look like in the future? And how can I make the building blocks for that now? And, you know, it's definitely a fine balance between you know, living life in the moment and enjoying yourself, but also looking after your future
See,
self.
to this day, I still don't understand pensions. I really don't get it and how it benefits you. And, well, anyway, we'll not go into it. But the point is, when I think if I had have been 20 and started saving in a pension, would I really have benefited from it?
Yes.
Yes. Is the answer, absolutely, because you know, when you put money into your pension, it's being invested, and you know, the longer that you can invest your money for, the better. So you know, if you start investing your pension age 20, by the time you come to retirement, that has really, due to compound interest, really grown over that time.